A new warrior has entered the ring!
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Show me everything. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Player 2 has the life lead. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Medium kick. Time's the only thing moving here. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. What'll happen here? Hits him with a vagabond edge. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. It's a good spot to use the super. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill him. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Can't tech the throw? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Knockdown. Denies the push with a drive reversal. Smart move. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Bops him with a target combo. Knockdown. Sticks the jump in. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Throws him. What's next? Goes for the super art? Goes for the jackhammer off the cyclone lariat. Prioritizing the side switch over damage. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Saw that coming. Body punch sends him looking to plant him with a pile driver. We have Super Archon get them with a quick low kick. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Oh, Russian handshake. Who's going to steal this win? Reversal. Player one took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Tries to catch him out but drops him hard. What'll happen here? Rushes that off and keeps going. More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Looking for the jackhammer. Both sides carries. Tricky hidden variable. Player one is barely gotta do better than that. Player, this can lead to some big damage. What are they gonna do? Target combo into Shuriken Bomb. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Here comes the corner pressure. Oh, they got him! Player one made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Strings it all together. Opts for the throw. Blocks the jump in. There's a corner switch. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player two chases them down. Taking stock. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Takes the chance to hurt him. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Double lariat, and now the low heavy is denied. The throw missed. Player one has a slight life lead that they may perfect parry. How will they follow up? Rushes that off and keeps going. Going in? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Jump solid anti-air. No! You need guts to pull that off. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Decides not to rush in without a plan. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Anti-air in the clutch. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player two can't let this throw zone. How long can this offensive assault continue? Plenty of health, full gauge, it reads the jump in perfectly. Player two, block super hard incoming. Will this be enough to kill?
Let's go!
Hanging by a thread. Just needs one final crush. Player, just what they were after. Player one faced a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. All right, what's coming up next? Big counter. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Knockdown. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Throws them to negate the block. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Vagabond and sends them flying. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Nails the anti-air. Hits them with a stopping block. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Big throws. Reads the jump-in perfectly. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jumps? Solid anti-air! Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to do the cash money damage they need. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Jump! Oh, putting the cherry on top. Hits them with a boosted scramble. Nice spot, that combo finishes it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Great headbutt. This is it. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. A jump in? Getting up close and personal. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Arc step. Going in. Nothing stops this train. Steady attack. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Okay, what a finish. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Sprints in. Combo with the target combo. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Next up, player 2 has the life lead. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Takes a trip. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Gets the jump in. That combo did decent damage. Player target locked and scoop. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. The last round looking to plan him with a pile driver. Player 2 needs to switch it up if they want to take it home. Will this super art do anything? Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Lands the super art. Crowns him from above. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 1 has got to work some magic with his limited drive. What are they going to do? Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. Super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for them. Okay, here we go. Jump block super art incoming. When tricky hidden variable. Wall splat into the guard break. Ugh, take a seat. Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. The low kick hits. Hugs nothing but air. Bops him with a target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Goes for the low kick. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Trips him up. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown. Grabs him. Just down to the wire. Player 2 chases them down. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Nice double variant. Oh, got too eager. Slides and goes for the legs. Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Reads the command grab. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Low heavy, but no go. Knocked him out of the air. Hits him with a vagabond egg. This can lead to some big damage. Dangerous range here. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Puck sees the overhead coming. Connects with the throw. Medium kick. Arc step. Flip burns out. Big cross-up attack. Turning it right up with a super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Clutch anti-air. Getting up close and personal. Player 2, there's a burn. They are done. Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replays. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? All right. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Bops him with a target combo. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Picks the drive reversal. Okay, creating some space here. Player 2 chases them down. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? A little too greedy there. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Goes for the jack, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Medium kick hits. Who's going to start things off? Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Impact's a no-go. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Sprints in. Gets carried to the corner. Going in. Time to reassess the situation. Tries to catch him out with the arc stem. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Torso cleaver dices him. Oh, got too eager. This can lead to some big damage. Gets him with a Euro step. Torso cleaver. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for the jump in to start. Nice double lariat. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 with the blocks the low kick. Big time whip. Arc step. Okay, here with the throw. Is denied. Closes in. The pace quickens after trading hits. Raw super hard incoming. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replays. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Big throws. Checks with a medium kick. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Opts for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Opts for the super arc. Spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. All right, what's coming up next? Nails the anti-air. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Where is their opening? Player, oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Player 2 will have to fight back, goes for it and puts them down with the impact. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The next round is beginning. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Tries to catch him out with the arc stem. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 1 sneaks in the throw. We're tied up at 1 round each. Do these two have anything up their sleeve for the final round? Gets them with the anti-air. Player 1 couldn't even get a tickle in. Might be time for a change. Arc step! Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump. Solid anti-air! A trade, but they're not worried. Oh, yo! Raw super hit! Tricky hidden variable! Excellent damage on that! Gets him with a Euro step! What drops him hard? This is such a tough situation to be in, but they still have a chance. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still flatline zone. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Gutsy play with the grab. Holds out with the block. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him to negate the block. Well-timed corner switch. Taking stock. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Drive reversals block. Sprints in. Reads their mind and texts the throw. They break things off to take a quick breather. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 2 just goes for it at this range. Goes for the jackhammer off the stands around with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Clean parry. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Double lariat and now? Escapes with the reversal. Drive gauge gap here. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Drive reversal. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. What'll happen? Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Player 2, they get the stun. This is a huge opportunity to end the round quickly. What's next? Oh, the throw connects. Both avoided an excellent block. Screw pile driver. You need guts to pull that off. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! I don't even think they care that others called next. We're getting back into it. Throws them. What's next? Player 2 chases them down. Goes for an overhead. Player 2 has the life lead. Knockdown. Parries the attack. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Goes for the command grab. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Genius read. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Both fighters planning something, experiencing burnout. Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to whip in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Nice double lariat. Driver target locked and scoop. Gets scooped from down low. Was hungry for the untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws them to negate the block. Nothing but air for the impact. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. This is a huge chance to make a feat. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Pokes with a medium kick. Trying to read each other here? Blocks the low heavy. Sprints in. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Busts out the parry. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Double lariat and now target locked and scoop. Oh, burnout triggered. A super art. Super clutch corner sweep. Can they create an option? Goes out of sight. Player, what a finish! Player 1 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps up. No good up high. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. No more drive gauge. That's some big juicy damage up. Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 chases them down. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. What's the next move? Lots of distance here as both... burnout activates. Were they baiting them into that? KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Oh, whiffs the throw. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Anti-air drops him. The low heavy's blocked. Smart play with the throw. I think the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Big clothesline to knock them down. Ooh, yeah, kick in the gut. Setting them up for the Storm Buster. Player 1 will look to apply. There's a burnout. Gets him with a Euro step. There's a change of sides. Tricky hidden variable. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? Will this can lead to some big damage? Reads the jump in perfectly. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jump. Hits up, goes out of sight. Carries them all the way to the corner and genius read with that throw escape. Connects with the throw. Protect your neck. Arc step. Amazing. Player 2 with the rhythm. Oh, burn out, but they may have a plan here. Turning it right up with a super. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Over in a flash. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Vagabond and sends them flying. Nails the anti-air. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Opts for the throw. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Can't tech the throw. Trips him up. Time time to do some perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so big time that just right to get the perfect pair. Player 1 chases them down, scrapping it out up close. The attack is parried. Well-timed corner switch. Tries to catch him out with the arc stand. What'll happen here? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Anti-air drops him. Just goes for it at this range. Big dip goes out of sight. Experiencing burnout. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Closes it with a classic corner throw. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Reads them. Player 1 with the life lead. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punch counter. Player 1, nice perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with some. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The throw misses. Reads them. The big play does it. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Risky up close scrap still going. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? A quick breather. Breaks the block with a throw. Pokes with a medium kick. What'll happen here? Player, this can lead to some big damage. Drive gauge gap here. Reads the throw and escapes. Burnout activates. Player 1, cross up attack. This may turn tricky hidden variable. Player 1, a rare chance here. They gotta do something. Player 2, flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Vagabond forever elevator. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Pumps him hard. They're going for the super art? What were they thinking? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. What low heavy? There's the soup with the lyrics. Whips, they're wide open. No burnout, flatline zone. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Grabs him. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Well-timed command throw there. Where is their opening? Down to the wire. Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Okay, they trade hits. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a change of sides. That's a counter. Goes with the safe stuff with that target card. Looking for a chance. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Was hung, target locked, and scoop. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Just goes for it at this range. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. You need guts to pull that off. Player 1 faced the giant and walked away unscathed. What a win!